I saw it. Well, I mean, I didn't see it, but I heard it.
What? I don't know. Maybe it's just a god. I mean, people get mixed up.
Telemachus told me, I swear.
I don't know. I don't really believe it.
Just come see for yourself. He's really home.
Okay, I think I will.
Mother, how can you sit here when Father returns after 20 years and not say a word?
My heart is numb. I can't think or feel. It's too hard.
Marcus, leave your mother alone at once and let her test me. She will know me better soon. Right now I am just a ragged and dirty man. She looks down on me. But we have to consider what is best to do next. Please consider that. You see to that, dear father. Very well. I will say what I think best. But first you must go wash from head to foot and tell the ladies to put on clean clothes. We must not let rumor get out that the suitors are dead. And one more thing, Telemachus. Tell the minstrel to go put on a happy and cheerful song, so the neighbors think that there is a wedding going on.
Ha! Someone has wooed the fair lady!
Strange woman, God has made your heart unfeeling beyond mortal woman. No other wife could sit here and ignore her husband at a distance when he has just returned from 20 years of peril.
Strange man, I am not proud, but I know what manner of man you were before you sailed away from Ithaca. Come, Euryclea, make the bed outside the room which he built himself.
Wife, that has cut me to the heart, deep. Who has moved my bed? That would be impossible, even for the strongest man. I would know. I built that bed myself, and that bed has a great secret. Inside of the bed, there is an olive tree growing. Its trunk very thick. Only God could move that bed himself.
Husband, it must be you. I'm sorry I didn't take you in my arms the second I saw you.
Finally, we can sleep side by side.
Oh, husband, tell me some of your perilous adventures.
Woman, why must you make me go on talking? But if you insist, I'll tell you. You will not like them, though. My dear Penelope, there is one last task I must complete, though. I must go see my father.
Hermes led the suitors to the meadow of Asphodel.
As Achilles and Agamemnon argued about whose death was better, Odysseus and Telemachus made their way to Laertes' farmhouse. Well done, old man. I see you know how to look after this orchard. It's in fine order, quite beautiful. Not a single tree or plant out of place. But you yourself, not to offend you, the old age does do a lot, but you're covered in dirt, all dirty. Now, tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, who is your master, and whose orchard is this? There's something else I want to know, too. Is this really Ithaca? Back home, I entertained a man. He said he belonged to Ithaca, and his father was Laertes. I took him into my house and treated him handsomely. Entertainment of the best. The fat of the land, gave him gifts. You know, the whatnot. No one has ever been so welcome in my house before.
Stranger, that is the man whose country I reached today, but now violent men possess it. But pray, tell me this, and satisfy my curiosity. How long is it since that unhappy man was your guest? My own son, as indeed. The fishes have devoured him somewhere in the deep sea, or he has been the prey of beasts and birds on the land, far from home and friends. But there is something else I want to know. Who are you, and what country do you come from? Where is the shipbride which brought you here with the honorable companions?
Very well. I will satisfy your curiosity. I come from Wonderland, where I have a great estate. I am the son of Lord Neverstink Grief and Pain. My name is Battledown. Ill luck beat me out of my course from Sicania, and brought me here against my will. My ship lies off the farm, and some way from the city. And this is the 5th year since Odysseus left my home and country, unhappy man. Yet there were good birds for him when he went, on the right hand, which made me glad to speed him on his way, and made me glad to go. Both our hearts hoped that we should meet again in friendship, and give each other splendid gifts. Here he is himself, my father. I am the man you are looking for. After 20 years I have returned to my native land. Weep no more, grieve no more, for I have news, and there is need of haste, sure enough. I have killed the men who have sought my wife in my own house, and paid them in full for their violence and outrageous deeds.
If you are really Odysseus, my son, come home again. Give me a clear sign to prove that you speak the truth.
That wound, first of all. Look, here it is for you to see. You remember how the boar gashed me with his tusk as I ran on him? You and my mother sent me to her father Autolycus to receive the gifts which he promised me when he stayed with us. Yes, let me tell you, the trees you gave me in this jolly orchard when I was a little boy and went around the garden with you and begged for each, we walked among these very trees. You told me their names, every one. 13 pear trees. You gave me 10 apples, 40 figs, rows of vines you promised, 50 of them, bearing at different times through the vintage with grapes of all sorts, whenever Zeus made them heavy in the season of the year.
Oh, Odysseus, my son, you've come home.
After Odysseus and his friends had finished their meal, he had sent one of Dolius' sons to go see if they were coming. When Dolius' son had returned, he came in and yelled, "Here they are, close by. Let us arm at once."
My name is Eupeithes, and I am here to avenge all the noble suitors' deaths, who you, Odysseus, have killed.
Before the battle even begun, Odysseus prayed to the god Zeus and threw a mighty spear into the helm of Eupeithes.
I am Athena, men of Ithaca. Stop the bloodshed!
Odysseus, cease this war. Stop the fighting and conflict. You must fear Zeus, who sees all things.
And after that, Athena, daughter of Zeus Almighty, in the likeness of Mentor with the Mentor's voice, made peace between both parties and ended the strife forever.